Welcome to the Design Master Electrical RT video tutorial series. This series will show you how to create a one-line diagram, modify panels and other distribution equipment, manage branch circuits, calculate fault and voltage drop, perform selective coordination, and update the project customization. If you'd like to follow along, links to the written tutorial and project files can be found in the description below. This video covers performing calculations, selective coordination, and customization. Let's get started. When you finish making changes to your electrical model, you can calculate fault, voltage drop, wire sizing, and more using the calculate commands. The first, calculate whole project, is the most thorough and takes the longest to perform. Once the calculation is finished, run the fault schedule command. This schedule works the same way as any other Revit schedule. To modify the information displayed, run the insert command. Remove the short circuit rating field. Then add the panel bus amps and panel distribution system fields. Shared parameters for Design Master always start with DME. Press the OK button to update the schedule. Next, we'll run the voltage drop schedule command. The voltage drop is a little high for some devices. This is partly due to how transformer voltage drop is being calculated. You can modify this using the Project Options command. For the transformer voltage drop calculation method, you have three options. Voltage drop is calculated as normal, transformers are ignored, or voltage drop is reset to 0 at transformers. Select the Ignore option and press the OK button. Run the Calculate Whole Project command again, and notice how the values change. Sometimes you'll make small changes to your model that don't require recalculation across the whole project. Run the Panel Edit command. Select Panel A and set the bus size to 60. Do the same for Panel B. Then press the Exit button. Go to the fault schedule. You can do this with the project browser or by running the fault schedule command. Now, run the Calculate Part of Project command. Here, you can select which parts of your model to perform calculations on. Only the device you select and its downstream connections will be calculated. Select panel DP and press the Calculate button. When the calculation finishes, the fault schedule will update to show the new values. To perform selective coordination for the breakers and fuses in your project, you first need to set the specific devices used and where they exist in your model. Run the Panel Edit command. Select T1 from the list. Beside the OCP trip field, press the Select Breaker Curve button. Here, you can select the breaker manufacturer and model, and configure additional settings as needed. The available options are based upon the ampacity of the OCP. Set the manufacturer to GE, and find the Micro Versa Trip PM800 frame. Press the OK button to use the default settings. Now we'll do the same for Panel L. Find the Square D MicroLogic breaker shown. Press the OK button, then press the Exit button to close the dialog box. We can now create a selective coordination graph in this drafting view using the Graph Insert command. Here, you can set the title, subtitle, and notes for the graph, and select which curves to compare. Press the Add Distribution Equipment Curve button. Select T1 from the list, and press the OK button to add the curve. Do the same for Panel L, then press the OK button to insert the graph on the drafting view. There's a bit of an overlap that we need to deal with. Run the Curve Edit command. Select T1. Set the short time pickup and instantaneous pickup to 2, and the I2T to out. Press the OK button, and the curve will update with the new settings. With Design Master, you can set wires to size automatically based upon the ampacity of the device. To customize which wires are used, run the Wire Ampacities command. This dialog box allows you to set the wire size used for each ampacity, the conduit material, the types of devices that should be fed by those wire sizes, and more. One common customization is to change the wire size for 400 amps from one run of 600 kc mil to 2 runs of 3/0. Make sure you change the X and R values accordingly. Set the service ground wire to number 4 and the equipment ground to number 6. Then press the Exit button to close the dialog box. Run the Panel Edit command and select MDP to see how the wire sizes have changed. The changes made to your customization can be saved for future projects. If you customize a project template file, any projects created using that template will use your customization. You can also use the Customization Export command. Name and save the file. You can then run the Customization Import command on future projects and select that file to load your customization. This concludes the Design Master Electrical RT video tutorial series. For more information about our software, you can read the user manual or visit the knowledge base using the links below. You can also contact us by calling 866-516-9497 or emailing support@designmaster.biz. Take care.